have no right to be here. You are trespassing here.
It was the heartwarming 80s classic that turned a group of seniors into cosmic celebrities, won an Oscar for a surprising cast member, and nearly derailed the career of a future directing legend before filming ever began. From its origins as an unpublished book to bizarre on-set stories, here are the 15 weirdest facts behind the magic of Cocoon. Number 15. It started as an unpublished novel. So Cocoon didn't begin as a screenplay. It started as a novel by David Saperstein that hadn't even been published yet. Producers at 20th Century Fox saw potential in the manuscript and bought it before it ever reached bookstores. And only after the movie became a hit was the novel finally published, riding the film's success. Now in Hollywood, that's an unusually risky move, and one that definitely paid off. Number 14. Robert Zemeckis was fired before filming. Now before Ron Howard, Cocoon was being developed by Robert Zemeckis. He spent a year on the project while also directing Romancing the Stone for Fox. But when executives saw an early cut of that film, they panicked and fired him from Cocoon before production even started. Now ironically, Romancing the Stone became a huge hit and the studio wanted him back. Zemeckis of course declined, moved on, and soon made Back to the Future.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Number 13. It was a family affair. So when Ron Howard took over, he brought family with him. His brother Clint Howard appears as retirement home orderly John Dexter, and his father Rance Howard also has a role. The family connection extended to the cast too. Joe and Alma Finley were played by real-life husband and wife Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy, and their genuine chemistry helped ground the film's sci-fi story in something warm and believable. Number 12. Wilfrid Brimley was only 49. So one of the strangest Cocoon facts is that Wilfrid Brimley, who played the gruff retiree Ben Luckett, was only 49 when cast and turned 50 during filming.
What are they going to do, arrest us? Look at us. We're three harmless old men.
Yeah, but who knows what kind of people they are?
He was decades younger than some of his co-stars, including Donamichis, who was 77. And makeup artists had to grey his hair and add wrinkles and age spots to make him look like a man in his late 70s. And that casting choice has since become a famous internet meme. Number 11. There was an acting style clash. So Ron Howard had to balance very different acting styles on set. Wilfrid Brimley liked to improvise and keep things loose, while Donamichis preferred hitting marks and sticking closely to the script. Hume Cronin fell somewhere in the middle, and Howard later said Amici would tighten up during rehearsals with Brimley, so he and the writer quietly fed Amici extra jokes and lines he could use as if they were spontaneous. It helped smooth things out and made their friendship on screen feel natural. Number 10. Hume Cronin accidentally knocked out Clint Howard. Now in one scene, Hume Cronin's character gets into a scuffle with some orderlies, including one played by Clint Howard. Cronin, who was 73 and had vision in only one eye, was supposed to fake the punches, and instead he accidentally connected and knocked Clint Howard out cold. It became one of the wildest behind-the-scenes stories from the production. Number 9. The older cast did their own stunts. Now because the story centers on elderly characters suddenly feeling young again, the movie included swimming, diving, and energetic physical scenes. The studio had stunt doubles ready for the older cast members, but many of them wanted to do the action themselves, and that included pool dives, flips, and swimming sequences. And their willingness to jump in added extra authenticity to the film's most joyful moments. Number 8. Donamichis' dance helped him win an Oscar. One of the movie's most memorable scenes is Donamichis' character breaking into an energetic dance after being rejuvenated. Amici had dance experience from earlier in life, and while a double helped with some of the trickier moves, he performed much of the routine himself. The scene became a standout moment and helped power him to the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor.
And the winner is Donamichis in Cocoon.
His only Oscar after a career spanning more than 50 years. Number 7. Steve Gutenberg took less money to do it. By 1985, Steve Gutenberg was already a rising star thanks to Police Academy. But when he read Cocoon, he was so moved by the script and eager to work with Ron Howard that he accepted less than his normal salary. His role as boat captain Jack Bonner became a key part of the story.
You'd better go.
Okay. I'm gonna miss you, Kitty. I'm really gonna miss you.
Helping connect the everyday human world to the mysterious Antarians. Number 6. Brian Deni was arrested during production. Now, the weirdness didn't stop when the cameras turned off. During filming in St. Petersburg, Florida, Brian Deni, who played Walter, was arrested after making an illegal U-turn while leaving a restaurant with Steve Gutenberg in the car. And because he was from out of state, he was reportedly held overnight in jail. And it became one more bizarre footnote in the movie's production history. Number 5. The Coast Guard thought the crew was a Russian sub. Night filming on the Gulf of Mexico created a strange real-life misunderstanding. The crew's odd lights and late-night movements on the water caught the attention of the Florida Coast Guard, who reportedly suspected they were looking at something far more serious, possibly even a Russian submarine. Instead, it was just the Cocoon production. Still, it made for a very strange encounter. Number 4. Mechanical dolphins caused panic. So, to film the dolphin scenes, the production used both real trained dolphins and mechanical ones. And at one point, local police received a report about wildlife molesters harassing animals on the beach. When officers arrived, they found not criminals, but the Cocoon crew working with lifeless mechanical dolphins. It was another bizarre misunderstanding on a production full of them. Number 3. A love scene was filmed during a tropical storm. So, the romantic pool scene between Steve Gutenberg and Tanny Welsh looks calm and magical on screen, but filming it was anything but peaceful. On the day it was scheduled, a tropical storm hit the St. Petersburg area, and instead of shutting down, the crew just kept going. So that dreamy scene was actually filmed in the middle of a real storm condition. Number 2. The aliens almost looked completely different. The Antarians were created by Industrial Light and Magic, George Lucas's legendary effects company, and early ideas for the aliens could have taken them in a more literal direction, but Ron Howard and the team pushed for something more ethereal. The result was a glowing, abstract design made of light and energy, and that choice made the aliens feel gentle and magical instead of frightening, and it helped the film win the Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
The winners are Ken Ralston, Ralph McQuarrie, Scott Farrar, and David Barry for Cocoon.
Number 1. The ending was almost changed. Now, the emotional ending we know almost went another way. In the final film, Bernie stays on Earth after his wife dies, saying a heartbreaking goodbye as his friends leave for the stars.
I came to say goodbye. I just wanted to tell you I hope you find what you're looking for.
But an alternate ending was filmed in which Bernie changes his mind at the last second and joins them. Ron Howard ultimately felt that version weakened the emotional weight of the story, so he chose the more bittersweet ending instead. And that decision helped make the finale unforgettable. So which of these weird facts surprised you the most? Was it the director getting fired, the real-life arrest, or Wilfrid Brimley being only 49? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed going behind the scenes of this 80s classic, like, subscribe, and stick around for more forgotten movie secrets. Released in the summer of 1985, Cocoon became a major box office hit, earning over $85 million and winning praise for its warmth, humor, and unusual take on aging. It helped cement Ron Howard as a major director and remains one of the strangest, sweetest sci-fi hits of the decade.